I'm dying to check out.
I am standing on the tractor that Steve and Norm built from the ground up.
That's correct.
You are the two owners of the largest electric tractor manufacturer company in the world.
Well, Steve comes up with the ideas and then I make them.
The idea to build a solar tractor came to Steve when he saw a golden opportunity for the solar battery pack to serve two purposes.
I was at a county fair and I saw this big concrete block on the back of a tractor. Now the light went on and said, that concrete block could be batteries. And then it would be doing something useful instead of just being a dead weight.
Since tractors have to be able to move across all sorts of terrain, including dry, crumbling dirt and rain-soaked mud, proper traction is essential.
They weigh about 600 pounds each. So you've got 600 pounds right over the traction wheels where you need it, and then you've got an exchangeable battery pack to keep you running when you run out of power.
Oh, that's cool. How long would it take to charge this pack?
You could do it at fast charge about 2.5 hours, and that's about how much work you could get out of it at heavy-duty applications like rototilling or plowing a field. Where electrics really come into their best use is in planting and harvesting, because you can go very, very slow with electric motor and you have maximum torque at 0 RPM, where with a gas or diesel you have to gear it way down to get that kind of speed, and it's real hard on the clutch and real hard on the motor, and it's not very efficient because you have that motor running at a high RPM using fuel all the time, and this only uses as much fuel as it needs from the sun.
And the best part is that no harmful emissions leak out onto the crops, so their vegetable harvest is 100% organic. Better for the environment and you. Let's take a look at the fruit of the solar tractor's labors with Steve's wife, Christiana.
It's become just part of my life, our life, and it's so rewarding.
Christiana and Steve grow enough food in their garden to sustain them year-round.
We've got some figs here, there's gooseberries, lots of strawberries.
Oh, great.
More garlic, lettuce, spinach.
What I want to know is how to bring some of this oneness with nature to my life in the city.
Christiana, I mean, this is fantastic. I unfortunately have to rely on my local markets to buy my vegetables. Is there anything that I can do living in the city where I live?
If there's a farmer's market in your city, you could go there, because your local market is probably some corporate grocery store. And for those chains, the average tomato travels about 1,400 miles. Now imagine the fuel used, the emissions spewed in the air. You know, I don't need to say any more. Now if you go to your local farmer's market, the average piece of produce, or tomato, say, travels 47 miles. Huge difference. So by supporting your local farmers, you can make one of the biggest differences in change of lifestyle and, you know, helping the planet.
What I'm learning from these folks is that it just takes a little extra to make a big impact. And Steve never stops trying to make their lives better and more efficient. He's even found a way to harness the sun's energy so they can grow bananas and other tropical crops right here in chilly Northern California.
Is it naturally heated? I mean, what's giving it, what is doing this? It's really hot.
Solar energy, man. The trick is that there's shortwave radiation coming in from the sun, that the glass or plastic is transparent to shortwave radiation. But once it comes in and heats surfaces in here, it becomes long-wave radiation, and that can't get back out.
You're trapping the sun in here.
Yeah.
I love it in here. I'm starting to get acclimated to the heat.
Actually, I'm getting pretty comfortable here. All I need is a little training on the solar tractor, and I'll be ready to start my new career as a farmhand.
When you want to lift the loader, you just push this button, pull back. So that's the way that works, down and up.
It seems pretty simple, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Well, I want you to load a load of gravel and take it down the driveway. There's a place I want to fill up because my car bottoms out every time I back out of the garage.
Has that been happening for a while?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I'll thank you after you're done.
Hey, yeah. That's right. Yeah, don't thank me yet. I'm out of here!
That's pretty pretty good load. Lift it up. Up, the wrong way.
There we go.
Yeah, just bring it all the way up.
Hey, that's all right.
You got a pretty good load there.
That's a good load.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, lower it down.
Yeah. A little forward. Okay. Now just lower it down a little bit and then dump it.
I had no idea how much fun heavy machinery could be.
I mean, come on. I'm pretty good at this, right?
You're a pro.
Huh?
I got another job for you now.
How you do?
I got some wood to cut up out in the field, and I don't have any electricity out there. So we're going to drive the tractor out there and plug the chainsaw into the tractor and use the batteries on board to run an inverter you'll be able to cut the wood.
Finally, my chance to hit the open road with this bad boy.
Now this is fun. I gotta tell you, that's pretty cool. I could just drive around here for a while. It's a big kid's toy, basically.
You're a natural.
Well, thank you very much.
So I'm going to grab the chainsaw,
Okay.
and we'll plug it in and turn on the inverter, and we're going to cut up this pile of wood here.
And we're using this as the battery charger for the chainsaw.
Right.
Not only is the solar tractor ultra-efficient, emission-free, and quiet, it's also its own portable power plant.
You want to do the first cutting?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, you can wear those gloves too. I'll watch, but I'll keep safe with these glasses.
Enough of all this peace and quiet. Let's make some noise.
What am I cutting? Oh yeah, that's
Just like butter.
That's better. That's better. This is kind of fun. This is no ordinary chainsaw. This is a solar-powered chainsaw. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to bring some solar power into my life.
There's no more reliable energy source than the sun. And it turns out it's pretty simple to harness. If Steve's taught me anything, it's that we have to think big. And there's nothing bigger than this. Can I get an incentive from the government to put solar into my home?
Yes, you can. In California, right now they're paying $2.50 a watt right back to you as soon as you get it installed.
The rules are changing next year. We're shooting to make a really good car for this last one.
You want to build my house for me? I'm serious.